Very good afternoon. We start with a breaking news update on the twin blast in Jammu Air Force Station. Now, Republic has accessed the FIR copy of the drone attack probe, and the preliminary probe calls the attack a well-planned conspiracy and an act to challenge India's national security. So, act done to challenge India's national security is what the probe is revealing at this point in time. Gursimran, something that all of us are aware of, and that's the angle that is being looked at by the agencies. NI is currently investigating the matter, but as far as the FIR is concerned, which has been filed under sections of UAPA, what more can you tell us about the latest?
Yes, exactly. The FIR copy accessed by my colleague Shavan shows that how it was a well-planned conspiracy, and the sections that have been imposed in the FIR, they are the sections of the UAPA, that is Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, Section 13, Section 16, Section 18 and Section 23. That is to plan a conspiracy. Second is to plan an act of terrorism. Third is to target someone, and another is to plan to be the part of a well-planned conspiracy. So this shows that it was all planned. It was nothing that went on by chance or it was instigated on spot. It was all well planned. The recce was done. All the things, they were well planned by the Pakistani handlers sitting across the border with the help of some overground workers. This is what we are being told by the agencies, and agencies are saying that not only this, but the incidents that have followed this, they are really concerning, because two more drones have been spotted at a vital arm installation in Jammu, and that is the only reason security agencies are on alert. They are leaving no stone unturned to find out who was behind that. And as and when we are speaking, multiple raids are underway in almost yes, 20 union districts of Jammu and Kashmir. So this is really very important what comes out of these raids, because some suspects have also been rounded up, or they are also being questioned.
Absolutely. Gursimran, let's quickly bring in
Shavan, who's getting us all these details. Shavan, that is something that was being spoken of all of yesterday, that on the face of it, it appears to be a pre-planned conspiracy, a well-coordinated attack, and that's what is being revealed as far as the FIR that has been accessed by Republic is also concerned.
Well, in fact, this is the copy of the FIR that I've accessed, and let me just put out the details of the FIR, and then I'll put this into perspective why this becomes very important. This is an important news break, if I may say so. 24 hours after the attack, Republic TV has now accessed the FIR. There's an investigation that is basically underway. You have the National Investigation Agency, in all likelihood, would be taking over the probe, this entire probe, perhaps by the end of the day is what we're given to understand. This is the copy of the FIR that we have accessed, and the details that are written in the FIR. At about 1:37 hours on 27th June, a blast occurred inside the premises of the Air Force Station, Satwari campus. Subsequently, after about 6 minutes, one more blast was conducted by the unknown drone under a well-planned conspiracy. Due to this blast, injuries have been caused to two of the air warriors and also caused damage to the office building. This act has been done in the highly secured area to challenge the security and damage the national aerial assets by some anti-national elements. Now, the big takeaway from this FIR is the fact that the authorities are calling this as a well-planned conspiracy. Important to point out, when they say that this is a well-planned conspiracy, it gives you a sense of that who perhaps is behind this. One. Secondly, sources have already indicated that you have anti-national elements across the border, which is essentially nothing but terrorist groups based out of Pakistan, who perhaps are behind this entire act. And many are suspecting at this point in time that this perhaps could be a dry run, because for the first time India has essentially seen a drone attack to begin with, and that is the reason why it becomes a cause of concern, something that has been taken up by the National Security Advisor with Pakistan itself during the SCO's summit also. And the fact of the matter is that since 2019 there have been several such incidents where you have had our forces intercepting these drones that have basically come from across the border. There has been a payload, they've dropped it, and not just that, arms and ammunitions have also been delivered to the terrorist organizations operating out of the valley as well as in Jammu area. In the year 2020 itself, in Akhnur and Kathua district, we are given to understand that there have been several instances of ammunition, arms being dropped using these drones. And that is the reason why this has become a huge national security concern for the authorities. But this FIR that we have now accessed tells you that the authorities essentially believe that this is a well-planned conspiracy.